real set begins. And obviously, going to start off with some nairs on both sides.
This is kind of cool whenever like two higher level players kind of meet each other.
Right.
Because every time they start a set, unless they play a lot, it's kind of just them feeling each other out and doing some pokes.
Right.
Like now that it's higher percent, Jebb's kind of moving into the flow charty combos.
Right.
But like especially when it's 0-0, it's kind of just them testing out their moves, seeing what's working.
True. I mean, that's the real, that's the real issue because a lot of times, for two PR'd players like these two, they end up facing each other a lot. So it's all about like how they learn from each other and grow as players, not just in their own individual sets, but as like players in general.
There's a lot of evolution involved with it, which is pretty cool. Ooh!
Oh, speaking of evolution,
dude, Jebb's so
the
fly
platform,
with those
like
edge
literally
cancels.
the teleport canceling into Nair off stage. That would like he's been practicing that for weeks, and he's
No,
finally hitting
he
it nice.
literally does that like all the time. Like in friendlies,
I
he'll
know.
just show off how he
I
can
know.
edge cancel.
He's been practicing
so
those,
good.
and I mean they seem to be working out
They
really
pay off.
well.
That's a good option. That's a lot of space to
It's a
cover
good way to
really
surprise your
quick.
opponent.
Yeah.
Like if they're not expecting you to rush off stage like that, man.
Ooh.
Speaking of rushing,
That was a great wave by Matador.
that slap.
No, just barely outranging that there.
I cannot believe Mata got that parry and still got nothing for it. Jebb was
Then
off.
Jebb just kind of won him out.
Right. And now we're back to pure neutral.
Clap. Misses the up tilt.
Oh, some spacing, a little back and forth. Playing some air footsies.
These guys are really good about like waiting their turn.
Yeah.
Because they're both staying in shield until they know, okay, my opponent's string is done.
Yeah.
So I can let go of shield and try to launch a counteroffensive. I'm not going
Yeah.
to try to hit a button early or let go.
Yeah, top players
For, like, a
really
rough
know
parry.
like how to determine like states. Like, okay, is it my turn now?
Uh-huh. Ooh, the up air almost caught him through the bike. Or like the bike extended it. That was a little scary
Right.
for Matador.
Oh, okay. That point blank auto reticle, but catching the side B,
Goes the bike up.
and I like that. He covered a high option just in case,
There. So
And
much
you-
space.
and you keep the bike alive as long as you can because obviously Matador can't use it to recover as long as it's
Yeah.
on ledge.
Ooh. Fair string.
Oh.
Misses the nair though. I
You can
guess
see
was a
that
bit of a
waft
mix-up.
glowing. Matador can get an easy
Yeah,
stock to even
but
it up.
he's really. I think the play for Matador is to try to take this stock and then try to cheese with a waft.
Absolutely. He's definitely not going to – I don't think he's going to use it this early.
Ooh, getting some health back. That's important. Every percent matters. Ooh, calls out the up B. Gets
But sometimes,
explosive play.
I don't know, sometimes when you have fully charged waft, I feel like it's sometimes better not to sit on it. It's like at that point, you just might as well use it and start charging for another one if you can time, if you can like.
No, but it takes so long. to
I know it
charge.
does, but you know. 2
And
minutes,
only the fully charged one is the one that's worth it.
2 minutes is a long time, I guess. The dash
Down
attack
tilt
though.
in the dash, but immaculate DI by Jebb.
I know.
Not quite.
Barely enough.
Oh, Matador, it's slipping away from him.
I know. he's
Every
getting
percent
compensated.
is leading it closer to one hit killing.
Right?
Stock.
And
Which is that's going to be hard. Even getting through invincibility is going to be hard if he takes the
Oh,
stock.
okay, yeah. He's getting to mid-range, but he's just not finding that last little bit to close the gap.
Oh, and then he gets caught. He's not able to space around the throw.
Oh, and Jebb going for the deep guard.
Wow, great DI again.
I don't know. Yeah, okay, went for the command grab on ledge. He catches sometimes, but Jebb was ready for it this time. Just a little bit too
Matador.
predictable, maybe.
Expecting a bear there for sure with
Yeah.
the slap. Does up tilt do it? Wow.
Yeah, up tilt
Jebb.
will. Up tilt is pretty strong in terms of knockback.
It catches, like, the amount of space it covers, especially with Palutena's hurt box, I feel is really good too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say it's like CSS up smash, but it is in terms of
No.
size.
No.
It's a little big. No?
No. Especially because CSS
Not
up
as
smash, you
not
have a
as
lot
high up.
more. It doesn't
That is
catch
true.
as
I'm
horizontal.
talking horizontal. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Because that's the thing I think that really sets it apart is that
No, you're right.
horizontally she's so low to the ground and it covers just above that you
No,
can
you're
kind of
right.
get vacuumed in.
Yeah, you're right. CSS up smash does catch a lot of stuff, but Palutena up tilt is still good in its own right.
So
Going with the
Matador's
color
going to play a
switch
little bit back. I think
We're
this
going
is
back
kind
to
of
PS2
rough. I mean, I don't think it's a bad choice. Like Matador definitely, it
Like-
was not like a steal for Jebb. I think the problem is Matador's just kind of got to play around Jebb's space with also getting his pokes in.
But I'm surprised because it's like usually for game 2, Matador tries to go for stuff like Smashville. Like Matador loves going for Smashville.
Yeah,
I'm
but
wondering
with
if Jebb maybe
training,
just banned it.
Also, that 0 to death was nasty, especially with the command grab call.
Oh, yeah.
That was an
all
early
of that
death.
was kind of crazy. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that video.
This is slipping away quick.
I know, you can see him getting in his head a little bit. He's just
yeah. Ooh, it doesn't punish the tilt.
okay.
Combos.
Good. Wow, nice
This
combo
is good
string.
stuff.
He just needs to, you know, get
Doesn't
the kill
follow
now.
up.
Can he get something else off of it?
Went for the fair, but it didn't quite land.
Right. He had to go into something into the up B. But the F tilt spacing out the other F tilt.
Not quite. Who's trying for it?
Ooh, the dash attack.
And that's just it. He spaces around the dash attack and then goes in for his opening and gets a good hit on it.
Exactly.
Which is what he's kind of been doing the whole time, minus when it's like 0-0 and he gets a string. But sometimes if he just guesses the move wrong, then he's just going to get hit and string for it. And that's why Jebb's stealing this away. I like the grab mix-up off the down tilt.
Yeah, I feel
He's been hitting a lot of them.
Yeah, he has. But these teleport cancels, man. Matador's got to find the answer.
Palutena with that much movement, it's scary.
It really. It's like she didn't need any more, like, neutral positivity options.
Calls out the jump, and that's it.
Yep.
This is looking like a 3-stock.
It might be. You might be very well right. I mean, that's the thing. Is like,
there.
as good as Wario is at killing like that.
I think he got a little hungry with that auto reticle.
Yeah.
I guess he thought Matador was going to go away a little bit.
But you can get hungry. Like, you got plenty of lead to play around with. I don't think that was anything that he's worried about.
I think if you're Matador right now, you use WAF to try to get momentum back in your favor.
I know.
I think that's the only
and
move.
if Jebb kills with another F smash like he did first stock, oh my god, that's kind of gross.
Yeah.
Oh, the reverse, and I respect that he went for the went for the roll.
Went for the roll. A little mix-up. I like it.
For sure.
But yeah, Matador
Well, that's stylish too when you hit that.
Get in.
Oh man, I mean that's the thing. Matador, 36, 41.
Ooh.
He's still got much more to do before he can get an easy WAF kill.
No, this is about easy WAF %, right? If he can get the up tilt.
Yeah, if he positions himself right. But Jebb's positioning has been so good this whole match.
Oh, the grab. Ooh,
He's staying in
just
center
outside of
stage
fair.
if he can. As long as Wario has WAF, Jebb is trying to stay at least like far enough away
and
to
he
avoid
misses
stuff.
it. That's pretty much it.
I know, like
This
there's
is
nothing
gonna
else
be
he can
a
do. Really.
long road for
He's got to
Matador
win a
come
lot
back.
of neutrals.
He's got to do a lot more than just that.
God, but the counter.
That's a
I
start.
mean, Jebb keeps trying to throw stuff like that. Maybe it could work.
Oh, that was a great edge cancel up air mix up. I like that a lot.
Okay. Maybe
Like,
Jebb's getting a little cocky. Oh, but
I
what was
love that setup.
what was that?
But F tilt's going to take it out.
Jeez.
I want to go back to that setup real quick, though. That was slick. I would have never thought about that.
Big
He
thing.